I'm standing in front of the home of James Everett Hughes, also known as James Everett Sang, and his new legal name, Chloe Everett Hughes. And Chloe is a man who was convicted of lewd and lascivious acts with a minor under 14, and that minor happened to be Nex Benedict, who was also known as, well, at one point, as Dagny Hughes. And Nex Benedict subsequently committed suicide last year, which was widely blamed on supposedly transphobic policies and people, misgendering, and purportedly, and they really tried to ruin these poor girls' lives, being beaten to death in the bathroom of the high school, when in fact Nex started a fight, likely due to anger at how she had been treated by her father, who lives in this house, now according to the Megan's Law website. And the trans activist community tried to blame these other girls for Nex's death.
Nex was the 16-year-old sophomore at Owasso High School in Oklahoma who was beaten by 3 older high school girls in the bathroom. Police now saying that they're just not sure that the cause of death of this child was the beating they received in the girls' bathroom, or perhaps they died of natural causes due to some potentially unknown medical issue. We're not doing that.
This is Nex Benedict, a non-binary teen who was brutally beaten by their classmates on February 7th and died the next day as a result.
The absolute gall of you people to misgender and dead name someone who was killed, literally killed, for being in the trans spectrum.
Is Nex Benedict. They're 16 years old. If you're familiar with the story, you know that they liked animals, were a straight-A student, and were beaten to death in a girls' high school bathroom in Oklahoma.
And then later it came out that Nex actually killed herself by overdosing on Benadryl and Zoloft. And there famously was a 911 call where the grandmother declined to do CPR on Nex because she thought she knew better than the 911 operator directing her. And so I'm just here to kind of report on that, because he has slipped under the radar, and now he has California identification documents, presumably, in this new name, this new legal female identity that is new from this past June, when he was released from Arkansas prison for failure to register as a sex offender. And he previously was also arrested last year for failing to register as a sex offender. And so given that history, the fact that he has moved to my state, to the county where my grandmother sleeps, which I don't appreciate, he's come out here and he's changed his identity now, gotten new legal documents, and he has not updated Arkansas. So they still have his old name. And so if he goes back to Arkansas, he's going to be able to slip under the radar again. So I've taken the liberty of letting Arkansas know that he is now living out here under this new name. I hope that they update their site. I don't know if they will or have, but they certainly know now. And I'm just trying to warn everybody that this individual, rather than being a stunning and brave trans woman living his truth, is just a rapist trying to hide from justice, trying to position himself as someone other than the person he is, which is a threat to women and children everywhere. Thank you so much.